What's up, Scorpio? This is going to be your love reading for the second half of May. This is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. The info is in the description box of the video. There is a bit of a wait for a reading with me from time to time, guys, so if you want to explore your options, I put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box, which will offer you access to lots of great psychics and readers at any given time. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Scorpio, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the second half of May. And the reason I say potential for anyone that's new to my channel is that I infuse and incorporate the law of assumption into my readings, which essentially means that everything that is going on in your current 3D circumstances is a reflection of your state. And essentially this is a reading based on one timeline, one version of you, version of said specific person, and the connection that you have selected out of infinite that exist right now, and that nothing is impossible. Your desires are meant for you. You can tweak, shift and conform anything to your liking. And so please do go and look into the law of assumption. And the coaches I always recommend on YouTube, guys, that are fabulous, is like Manifesting with Kimberly, Dylan James, Sammy Ingram, Kim Velez. So it's literally just a checking in point. Everyone is you pushed out. Will make sense when you go and look in the law. I've also posted some content on it and I will continue to do so. Okay, so Scorpio, the person on your mind, how are they feeling about you as we move through the second half of May? I keep seeing the Four of Swords, I mean, twice now. So, and the Judgment card, there's been maybe a break, but there's a wanting to give things another go. There's like a second chance. And then there's a Two of Pentacles. There's been insecurity issues, and the Two of Pentacles, a bit of back and forth, okay? The Sun card is in the reverse. The Queen of Wands is in the upright. The Knight of Swords. There's been some erratic energy or some harshness between you and this person that's led to Sun card in the reverse, like maybe lack of joy. There's definitely attraction, Queen of Wands. There could be some reactivity. Queen of Wands, you know, I mean, definitely chemistry, but reactivity. Like, yeah, the Magician card's in the reverse with the King of Pentacles. How does this person feel about you? Like that there's unfulfilled potential for something stable and committed, though I feel something is like interfering with the stability, like erratic communication, harsh communication, or lack of clarity maybe. No shortage of passion. I mean, Page of Wands as well. Flirtation, passion, chemistry. The Magician card in the reverse, I mean, that's unfulfilled potential. It's also, this reactivity could be coming from the fact that there is lack of clarity on the direction, and Magician card in the reverse can be, and guys, please, I'm not giving you shit. I'm just reading it like this could be how they feel about you, how you feel about them. Essentially, all that matters ultimately is going to be how you feel about them. You can change the story and select new version, as I already explained. Circumstances don't matter. But for context, guys, because this person's not a robot and they have their own feelings and thoughts, Magician card in reverse can be emotional manipulation, or manipulation, sorry. Now, maybe they've shown up that way in your eyes. Maybe they come across as a bit manipulative. But there's, on the lighter side of things, unfulfilled potential here, guys, for something stable and committed. Okay, tell me about the Page of Wands, which, by the way, could also be about taking things in a new direction. And I saw the Judgment card, so that's about resurrection. That's about second chances after maybe there has been like a harshness, or maybe there was an abrupt sort of an ending. Two of Wands, taking things in a new direction. So this person's thinking, okay, Two of Wands. There's also this question like which way forward. So there could be indecision here. Maybe they feel you're indecisive, or the erratic energy between the two of you. Now they're a bit indecisive. Okay. Two of Wands also maybe is about feeling chosen, like someone needs to make a decision, maybe around commitments. Now we have the Justice card here. So this is about balance and maybe fairness and making things right if there has been anything erratic. The other thing is that the Justice card is about marriage, divorce, and legal matters. Queen of Wands is the other person. So for some of you, there's a feeling of choices. If something needs to be closed out, there could be a little bit of this, you know, Scorpio, if you're closing something out, so you're not able to be fully committed, this person is feeling a little bit like the side chick, side guy. And that could be why they feel erratic. Now, if it's conversely, the other way, that could be your feeling. And I know I can't call it 100%, but this is the energy. Like, I can't say it's them feeling that way about you or you feeling that way about them. This is the energy that's coming up. There's something about like waiting for a plan, uncertainty about the direction when it comes to commitments, but seeing potential. The King of Pentacles in the upright is potential for stability, commitment, long-term commitments. So there's a sense of waiting for that, and a decision needs to be made. There has been erratic behavior that's led to loss of joy where there probably was once joy. The Sun card is clarity, and there's been lack of clarity, and that's caused, I think, the reactivity. And they want to make it right, and they want to take things in a new direction. Okay, Three of Pentacles would be cooperation. Some of you work with this person, or you're connected through a network or your career or something, or a course of study. But it's mainly about cooperation. Empress card. Okay, so this would be about nurturing the connection, growing the connection. But some of you, there's children in the mix here, and this is a wife or a mother figure. Okay. But otherwise, I mean, really, that would just be about, can we nurture this connection? Can this move forward? We've got Libra, Taurus energy there, and strong Libra with the Justice card. So I saw the Four of Swords while I was shuffling. So some of you have been on a bit of a break or a pause with this person because Knight of Swords. So there could have been a harshness. But they want to come out of pause. And there has been this Two of Pentacles energy. There's been back and forth. There could also have been this kind of feeling of someone's not prioritizing the other. And I think that's coming down to Two of Pentacles, Justice card. Work-life responsibility in the case where it applies for you guys, where there's like legal matters, contracts, marriage, divorce, finances playing into this. This could be what has caused back and forth. Or indecision, or things on pause. So the reaction from there is a person that feels that they're not being prioritized. Now that could be, I'm feeling like, you know, if it's you that's dealing with this stuff, wrapping things up, then this person, they're feeling a little bit like they're being juggled, and that could be why there's this erratic energy. You could be also feeling that way about them. Maybe there's a bit of a ping pong thing. Like if you feel this person reacts harshly or isn't prioritizing you with what, you know, like you could be dealing with a lot, they could be dealing with a lot. Okay, Scorpio. But anyway, I'm just saying it's led to like pain. Ten of Swords between the two of you. Ten of Swords is like, you know, when we feel sort of, it can be betrayal. Maybe there's suspicion around being juggled or other, you know, not being prioritized. I don't know. And that could be an old story. Like there's a betrayal wound, right? So guys, I'll check out what's really going on with the oracles because they'll tell us more. But the truth is, I'm reading their side of the street because, like I said to you, they're not a robot. But the truth of the matter is circumstances don't matter. This person also could have a betrayal wound. You selected a person that might be defensive, they might be insecure, whatever, but they're still the version of you, their version you selected, and they're still you pushed out, and you are the god of your reality. If you want a healthier, more healed situation, there's a version where this person is going to show up and conform for you in a different way, and so it'll make sense when you look at the law. They still want a new start with you, Ace of Pentacles. They're looking for something stable and committed. They want to talk. Eight of Wands. We've got King and Queen of Wands. King and Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands. So passion and chemistry, no lacking. There could just be a stalling on commitments, and that might have to do with finances, juggling things, unfinished business, and an old unprocessed pain, betrayal, wound, literally Nine of Wands. That's put a wall or a barrier up between the two of you and caused some erratic behavior. Okay, there's communication coming through, messages, news, and mutual chemistry. So it's what you want to do with it, Scorpio. Okay, like it's up to you. Again, you choose who chooses you. You choose how people show up in your reality. Circumstances don't matter. I don't give a shit who doesn't agree with me, because you can go and watch different tarot readers and they don't incorporate law of assumption. But I'm helping you in the way I want to do it, right? With what feels right for me. So this is, in my opinion, going to empower you to get what you actually want. So not dissing other tarot readers, guys. They're very accurate. It's a picture of one potential outcome out of infinite. So imagine if you knew that you were actually in control with your mind and your consciousness, your state of consciousness. Okay, what does Scorpio feel towards this person? 5 of Pentacles. A bit left out in the cold. There also could be issues to do with finances and losses, as I said. 10 of Swords. So you've had a bad ending maybe with this person, or maybe there's a betrayal wound and there's fear connected to that, and that's causing the erratic behavior between the two of you. Like, is there actual betrayal between the two of you, or have you both suffered betrayal? Or has your betrayal in the past now created like a bit of a wall or a block, and then this person's reacting to that in a certain type of a way? Do you know what I mean, Scorpio? I just saw Queen of Wands. So you find this person extremely attractive, or you're attracted to them. And then King of Pentacles. So I'm seeing a lot of the same cards. There's a lot of burdens you're trying to get past. 10 of Wands in the reverse. We've got the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so Scorpio, you're feeling like you're not sure on the direction forward, or you feeling like there's no plan right now. We've got 8 of Pentacles and there's a Tower, which is your energy. There's been like a Tower moment. You know, Scorpio, part of you might feel like you've put in quite a bit of effort, and maybe you're feeling this person has reacted in some kind of a way, and the Tower, and maybe you're feeling now like you don't know what you want, or you're not sure about whether or not you can move ahead with it, right? So again, guys, there might be something coming up here where this is like triggering you because you feel like you do a lot, and this person, their response is a certain type of a way. I'm not, guys, excusing shitty behavior or, harsh words or whatever. This is for those of you that would like to have a better version of the connection. So I would examine if there's triggers, looking at what is being triggered, because your state of consciousness has the belief, right, connected to it, subconscious. So the outside is the mirror. And if you're getting the trigger, it's the unfavorable feeling connected to the belief. And so embodying a new version of self that doesn't have that limiting belief that's being reflected back, and then selecting a new version of that person, the mirror has to show up and conform and reflect back to you your belief about self. So maybe you feel like you never do enough, you put all this effort in, it's never returned properly, or people don't treat you with respect or the way that you want to be treated. There's something like that. The Tower card, when there are Tower moments, what's not working must go, right? So is it about the person or the circumstance? Which, by the way, I told you circumstances don't matter. But you have a choice to leave them behind. I'm not encouraging anyone to stick with anyone that they don't want. But is it that, or is it the belief and the story? So either way, you can ascend and you can select a higher version of self, right? And work on your self-concept to not experience the same again, right? I hope I'm making sense. So the 8 of Pentacles, you could be very hard at work, and maybe that's the other thing. Maybe, it's not your priority right now. I don't know. We've got the 3 of Wands. There's something about waiting, or thinking about things, or thinking about the future. And there's 5 of Wands. There's tension. Then you've got 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So there could be a conflict or a tension, again, around feeling like, are you cooperating? Are you on the same page? There also could be a tension when it comes to career and money and finances. Like, that could be the thing that is like the conflict. You've got Magician card and 10 of Pentacles. On the other hand, you are still manifesting, and you feel like this person, this could be the future. 10 of Pentacles. They've got the Magician card in the reverse, so they're seeing unfulfilled potential, but they have a lot of fears now, or there's been reactivity between the two of you. So anything can be turned around, guys. This is only the present energy, right? So they're going to be wanting to talk or communicate with you. 8 of Wands is also about air travel. Now, again, how can a communication go? It can go this way or that way, depending on what you want, Scorpio, how you see yourself, how you assume that person to be, okay? and then going from that place, embodying a new state. And so you decide what you want and the outside will conform for you. If you hold on, anchored into old stories or even your past experiences, then you're going to continue to feel triggers or make assumptions about connections that come into your life, said connection or another connection. Okay, so there's the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you family issues are really playing into this as well, and there's conflict and tension there. As I said, that 3 of Cups, third party energy, friends, family, responsibility. For some of you, children, finances, as I said. 3 of Cups. Part of you also, it's like you have a good time with this person, and you are, maybe some of you, connected to a network or friends, but there's conflict or tension. I don't know. 3 of Cups as well. Like maybe you feel that this person, you suspect they keep their options open. Is it founded or unfounded? I mean, I don't know. Well, 5 of Swords. There's conflict or tension here. Maybe tension on the direction forward, or there's communication issues. You feel like this person holds back or isn't giving you enough, or you're not giving everything because there's fear or insecurity around 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you have a thing about feeling like abandoned or left out in the cold, or you've had old betrayal or conflict. This person might be the same. That's why they're reacting to you. Sorry, Scorpio, I'm not laughing at the situation. It's like, I know I'm going back and forth. In the end, people are still going to be your mirror. So the key is to look at what is the fear or insecurity showing up here, and select version of self that doesn't have that. You don't need to do endless healing. You just need to understand that there's infinite versions of you existing right now in the quantum, okay? In the quantum field. So you want to embody the version of self that is safe, loved, chosen, secure. You need to decide if you want it, Scorpio, okay? So the Tower card, either way, what's not working must go. You could say it's not that person, or it could also, regardless, be some fear or insecurity that you have that has been part of your old circumstances, experiences on a timeline, okay? And for some of you, there's stuff that you're dealing with connected to family, family health, 5 of Pentacles, or finances or something like that, okay? And tension around that. That's like a competing interest. So, all right, Scorpio, I mean, what does this person want with you as we move through the second half of May? There's a heaviness, okay? Anchor, justice. Okay, so they want balance. They want to make things right. Also, for some of you, legal matters, divorce, court, something like that is playing into it. So there's an awareness of that. Butterflies, devotion, can't stop smiling, feeling complete. There is happiness and devotion, but something did happen that caused, a row. But they want to take things in a new direction. Call, conversation. What did I say, guys? 8 of Wands. You're going to be hearing from this person. So they want to talk. And then proposal, commitment, love offer, asking out, taking to the next level. So this person's still kind of like at a 2 of Wands. They're thinking, well, maybe there's potential here for the commitment. As I said, right? Okay, jealousy issues are coming out. Jealousy. So this is feeling like, oh, there are other options. Jealousy issues, so that's a betrayal wound, right? And that's coming down to a fear of not being enough. So you're the god of your reality, Scorpio. If that is your fear and you're feeling like this person's not choosing and there's jealousy issues, that's something to be addressed, and select new version and make new assumptions about self and person. The coaches will show you how to do that. If you have a version of a person that's insecure, as I said, you can, and Dylan, James, and Kim Velez will show you like how to change sort of toxic dynamics, like selecting a new state of self and making new assumptions. Like there is a healthy and healed version of that person, 100%, okay? We do have memories, dwelling, looking back, good times. So they want to reconcile. They still want commitment with you. There is something about jealousy issues, Scorpio. So let me get you a romance angel. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I think this is a holding on to past. Well, there may be some resentments between the two of you, And if you want this to change, as I said, you must not be anchored into old version of the connection and whatever has taken place here, because sorry to say, but this is where you get the full sense of self-empowerment. You have unknowingly selected a version. The mirror is going to show up from your state of consciousness. So we don't need to hold on to resentments and stuff. But also, Scorpio, I think if you have recurring things showing up, either way, it's about forgiving and releasing and healing the past so you can experience love in the present moment. Like, this person may not be the monster, but you've had monsters before. So there's like a pattern that needs to be broken, or fears or limiting beliefs, right? We do have engagement and soulmate. So there's potential here. Wow. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring with healing family issues, children. Your love life is being affected by children. So I've said it all, the cards confirm it. You know, if there is no children, then this could be issues around having children, direction forward, right? Someone really wants the commitment. There could be hesitancy because of the past, as I said. You could be hesitant about that. The healing family issues, I mentioned also family could be playing into it. And if we want to go real Freud, family issues that has then created toxic self-concept, assumptions, selections of versions of people that then show up in a way to mirror back what you're limiting self-concept. And so there's a cycle that can be broken. This person, I think there's legitimately romantic feelings. There's opportunity for commitment and soulmate energy. Okay, and then I have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I did say something about travel, and that's about renewing the love. So Scorpio, do what you will with it. I hope that it resonated, and if so, please let me know in the comments, and I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll check in 2 weeks' time.